the attack at first. All three headed towards side, not too different from what we saw our last match. He's actually going to head towards main instead. Stray sees him there, and he'll just kind of wait patiently, try to make something happen. Insane being there to revive him. As you said, just sort of clogging the doorways up, just allowing that medic to continue to revive and hope not to get gibbed by a grenade or something. And
yeah,
he's going to do that.
Unfortunately for them, the Axis decided to clog the entrance up with bodies because they were dropping people pretty quick. Fireball gets in that double frag, and we are actually going to see AIE move into this side area. He takes Fireball by surprise. Nice triple headshot there. He had a perfect shot onto the Fireball on that side area. And they have completely taken over side now. He will get some medic support soon. Cresty actually comes in for the revive, so the push was a bit late, but AIE is going to be able to get in one frag. Insane gets that frag onto Fireball in the back area, and the last remaining player is going to be Stray. The build should come in on the tank, and I am happy enough to say we're not going to see a really long tank hold. I don't like ridiculously long tank holds, but that was not very long at all for the Germans.
Yeah, and they actually all went full, the entire Axis team,
wow.
So that's going to leave Visual just easily grabbing this CP, and they'll probably go right past the barrier as well. So really devastating stuff for the Germans.
That is, they're going to have some amazing backstage, basically. Really nice shot from Outlaw. Nearly takes down one with that shot. He's going to push forward. He's going to try and get some damage from the back. AIE nearly team killing someone again. He decides to dive on his own grenade. This guy with his grenades underneath CP. He's a liability. We're going to see more frags coming in for Visual, and they do seem hungry for this first map. It's nice to see. We did say that the potential was there for the Ducks team to come out and be a little not tired, but a little bit snoozed from their break. Let's put it that way. They need to get back into the game, as we don't see any mega moments coming out from them yet. So,
not a whole lot from.
Tank is in position already within 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, and Axis have not done a whole lot as far as their engineer, as the truck barrier is not up and the tank pretty much went all the way into position, only being damaged once. His Fireball's going to set up here at the second arch, takes out Outlaw, nice shot. And he'll just try to keep them from pushing through spawn. We'll take out AIE, and Cresty follows up with the third kill, as they want to hold this bank stage for quite a long time, as the Allies have 9 minutes to secure the gold.
I'd say they need, what, at least 5 or 6 minutes?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So, I mean, they want to get into that double digit sort of area. And they are starting to pile in the frags. It's quite surprising, because their first defense, that very first push, was just solid. And that's normally what's a problem with Ducks. Most teams, it can be a bit shaky. After that, it just fell apart. It was all down to that AIE opening frag. We are going to see a double frag come out from Stray, but that AIE triple headshot onto Fireball really opened up. They nearly threw it away because they allowed them to get revived, but
yeah. Well, I'd say the revive actually hurt them even more. Cresty had to, make himself vulnerable by going for the revive, and then they were both dead at that point. As AA is actually going to head and grab the gold. Both of his teammates still around, but Fireball and Stray are there as well. Fireball taken out, Stray still alive. He gets taken out, and I think AA is going to jump straight across here. He's actually going to choose to go long. Probably a wise decision, as he's going to need a few bullets, but should be able to get back to the CP safely. Kind of stumbles a little bit. And actually, Stray's going to push up and try to get that gold.
Indeed. It's going to be a 2-on-1. And he's going to take a lot of damage, but the respawners are going to come in. Insane did pick up that double frag on the push out of bank, and he's going to be in position with Outlaw to support his teammate A. Now moving back towards that spawn. Stray finally taken down. Cresty gets that frag in, but Outlaw with the double frag does manage to pick up the objective. He's going to make his way towards that bridge area. They still have Fireball to deal with. He actually decided to kill out. I think he might. Yeah, he killed it Insane on the rotation around towards that bridge area. But they have managed to set up a little bit at the truck.
Yeah, he actually just. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you had the objective still. I was very confused. But it's actually
it is indeed. Outlaw picked it up. He's deposited that in a very safe area, and now they're going to try and clear it out. Cresty has not been spotted. AIE gets that double frag, but it was right on the respawn of the Axis, and you're going to see Cresty, Stray both picking up frags. AIE is now going to be in the position maybe to take down Stray, and Stray kind of got away with it there. As the push comes across the bridge, and Cresty knows, he saw the objective pushing across. He is going to be able to get that nade frag in! Holy, Cresty with the double nade does save the day for his team. Really well played and well timed. It had to be perfect, because when you hold a nade in your hand for that long, it has to be perfect, and it really was. And now his team can set up back in the bank.
Yeah. It was all up to him there, because Blade was full, or Fireball was full, and then Stray was too far away, so he made it happen. Good job to him. As Ali's actually going to get into the bank once again. There is Cresty set up behind the gold. He's going to be taking out Fireball there, bringing up the rear, just desperately trying to slow them down as much as possible so that they can respawn and try to grab that gold back. Outlaw sitting at third arch with the gold taking his time.
So now I'm going to see... you can hear me right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I muted my mic by accident. I was like, damn, I hope this doesn't mess it up. We are going to see the push come across the top, but it is shut down. The respawning Axis players pushed out our first arch towards those barrels and managed to just shut down Outlaw there. And the objective is now back safely in the bank. And this is what the Axis need. They need a little bit more time on the clock. And I think competitively, we need at least, I'd say at least, and at most, I'm not sure, 9 minute time to really feel like there's still a game on our hands.
Yeah.
And
they've definitely settled down a bit and have kind of managed
nice shot by Stray.
Keep it cool and get set up. Coming up on 5 minutes, which is a 7-minute hold so far. So they'll definitely be happy with another 1 or 2 minute hold, like you said.
So it's going to be Stray getting taken down on a short spawn. Cresty going quite aggressive as well. Does actually manage to take down AIE on that respawn. But Outlaw has made it in towards the bank, and I don't think he's really going to have too much resistance. He's going to be able to pick up that gold. He decides to camp the back area just to try and get a free frag, but it's not going to come in. Insane. Oh, the nade nearly actually takes Stray down, but Insane towards that third arch is going to be able to get that frag, and Outlaw's going to get his hands on the objective, pushing. Did he pick it up? He didn't pick it up. Okay, he's got it now. He's got the objective in his hand now. He's going to come up against Cresty. Brilliant shooting by Outlaw. He is going to be able to take him down. And Fireball actually decides to kill out, so he's going to give Outlaw the freedom just to move towards his third arch. They know where he is. They're actually going to just run towards the truck. Fireball nearly taken out as Outlaw is getting shot from second arch. Nice headshot, Cresty. And I think the flank from third arch from Stray went all the way around. Kind of paid off. Can be really risky.
Patient. Yeah, very patient play from the Axis there, as they didn't rush out first. They took their time. Stray went all the way around the back reap, and they got the gold back. Very nice shot from them.
So we are seeing 2 guys at this second arch. The objective is going to get picked up soon. It has already been picked up. It's going to be Outlaw again, pushing towards these long barrels. He is taking quite a bit of damage. He has got the support of AAE, and this is what he lacked. He needs that support. He needs that person to push with. Keeping nade over the top nearly takes him down. But he manages to just avoid that. But it's going to be a 3-man push by the Axis towards that bank area. They all decide to kill out, and this is going to actually give Outlaw a little bit of freedom to just have a little look around. He's going to try and get some shots on towards second arch, just to see if he can get some damage and maybe a kill. But it's not going to come in from. He might want to go for a jump soon. He is. He's going for the run, and he hasn't been slowed down. Fireball's going to try and push out. I can't see if he's going to be able to secure it or not. The kill actually comes in, but Insane picks up the refrag. Are they going to be able to pick up the objective? Stray, oh my god. I completely missed it. I tried to skip around to Fireball, but he got that frag in, and then Insane instantly killed Fireball.
Yeah,
man, this game is so close.
Really crazy. Outlaw was like right there as the Axe is actually going to blow the CP up. Nice stuff from Cresty there. Outlaw was right there at the truck making that last little turn as Fireball took him out, and Stray returned the gold. So good stuff from Axis. They did destroy the CP, but Insane reacted quickly enough to rebuild it, and will allow them to respawn there once again. 2.5 minutes on the clock left to grab this gold and get the truck moving, as they're going to push into the spawn.
And they are fully set up at this third arch. Cresty and Stray in position. They have destroyed the CP. I'm not sure, has it been rebuilt yet?
Yeah,
it has been rebuilt, so the forward spawn is sort of locked down. Cresty's nade here needs to be perfect, and it was not. The push is going to come across the top. I don't think they're going to be able to stop Outlaw this time. It's going to be able to get the objective in the back of the truck, and it is vital that they get a time on the board, because you don't, like I've said so many times, you don't want to full hold a map and not get something out of it. You want to hold the map for the map win. It is really, like, it can be a bad feeling, especially when it will come down to that second map. If we get a double full hold somehow, that second map will be basically the decider. Nice headshots from Cresty. Nice shooting from Cresty. He's going to be able to pick up so much damage onto the remaining two players, but they are both going to get through.
Outlaw went for the team kill revive, or AAE went for the team kill revive, and the dead body was crushed, so he basically TK'd his teammate for nothing.
Oh, they are going to actually slow down the truck just a little bit. This is almost exactly the same position that the truck was in the Shaman 2K15 Crush event. We have got the back push coming in from the allies. Insane is doing great work, managing to get in a lot of damage and kills on this back area. Cresty and Stray both taken down, and they're going to be able to grab the truck, and that should allow them to get the truck all the way home. But it's not going to be a great time. But like I said, the most vital thing here is that they actually get a time on the board, because yeah,
definitely not the time they were expecting after that really fast tank build, and getting the CP and moving straight past the tank barrier like that. So Stray and them should definitely feel good about their defense, but I would feel pretty good as well if I were the Dutch guys. A little frustrated that the time wasn't faster, but a time is a time. As it is not a full hold, as AAE actually does appear a little frustrated there, saying the luck is real.
Yeah, indeed. As we look at the stats, that doesn't look like luck to me. It looks like a nice even spread of kills on the defense. They had their moments, don't get me wrong. They had their moments. That double frag from Cresty's grenade, a save from Fireball, but this is what the top players can do. Outlaw, Insane, and AAE. They can do that too, and they've got the opportunity to show that. But like you said, the Dutch guys just need to remember, we have full held a team, a top team in the lower bracket final, so let's do it again. Let's do it again in the grand final. And it looks like the engineer is going to be Cresty, and he's going to have the backup of Fireball on main. I think Stray will loop all the way around towards that CP, trying to get that CP built up.
That's the first time we've actually seen that in the 3 rounds of Gold Rush. I've been casting a few Stray going all the way around to this.
He ignored it.
Actually, he's up at back, yeah.
He ignored it.
Going for the sneak onto the tank, but Outlaw says I don't think so, and takes him out. So, ballsy move, leaves them with no CP still, and kind of resetting their attack as kind of waiting in the spawn here. I guess they don't want to give away their spawn time, waiting for access to self-kill so they can freely push ahead. Fireball's going to be taken out by Insane's grenade. He is revived. Actually isn't, as Cresty's going to head towards side and Stray waits here at main.
So the Axis seem to be fairly well set up here at tank. We're going to have some allied forces to deal with. Nice frag from Outlaw on that main area. Cresty managed to clear outside a little bit. AIE taken down. Outlaw gets that second frag. He's going to be Outlaw to get taken down, and Stray's on the tank. He's going to be able to build up, no problem at all. But the allies, the Axis, sorry, are going to respawn back in, and Insane wants to utilise that rifle. I think that was maybe a misclick. As well, he is going to work. He is going to be able to take down Stray, and a lot of damage dealt by K43 for sure. The CP is going to get built up by the Axis, and they destroyed the command post. I thought I heard it getting built, so they have managed to build it up, have they not? Yeah, they have indeed.
The Axis
have they gone with a double engineer?
Nope, Insane. Well, actually, no, actually, it looks like we've switched engineers here. It was Insane, but they've switched to Outlaw in order to have an Engie with full charge. It looks like Insane grabbed the CP there, and Outlaw might be going for this barrier. Insane put a little bit of charge into it. Actually, Outlaw's going to grab the truck barrier instead and just sort of settle for nading this tank and getting it stopped. Well, there's only one nade that's been hit. I'm not sure why the other guys aren't nading it. As I will drop one nade before self-killing, and allies will continue to move this tank.
Got Fireball set up on the balcony room. He's going to have a little look around. Strike has gone down on the bridge. The tank has been damaged, and that's the first time I've seen an airstrike pretty much the entire tournament. Yeah. Except I think I saw one on supply. But the tank has been damaged, and that if you can rotate your field ops around, you can have the tank damaged quite a few times because, you know, obviously the charge, the way it works in ET, has been rebuilt. They're going to get some more nades onto it. And it has been damaged once more. This is actually pretty impressive to damage it twice in a 3-on-3. But unfortunately for them, it is going to get rebuilt almost instantly. As Stray is in position to keep that escort going. He is going to get taken down, Outlaw, with that shot. He was trying to get on the MG, and didn't work out too well for him. The tank is in position. The bank doors are going to get blown wide open. And you are going to see the allies have the opportunity to get the first map on the board. They have 8 minutes to attack the gold, and that is quite a lot of time. It is actually quite similar to what we saw Visual have, and you saw how well the Ducks guys defended, so maybe Visual can put it off as well.
Yeah, indeed. And I would have played that a little differently just then if I were Visual. They did have the CP. They've sort of stayed back and just sort of allowed the allies to grab it. I would have liked to see a push up towards the bridge or something there. But either way, the allies have the CP. They are going to plant the truck barrier, as that is one of the objectives. And they're going to sort of defend that. I don't think Axis will be going for it. And we're going to see allies rush here for the gold here pretty soon. A little over 7 minutes to set a time. Definitely plenty of time. Although, as we saw in the first rounds, I think the allies, or Team Visual, had more time than that. And barely managed to set a time here. So it could be interesting to see how this plays out as Insane's grenade takes out Stray. He's going to take out Fireball as well. Krusty heading into bank, trying to grab that gold crate and make it happen.
And I think the defining thing for what's happened so far in Gold Rush is that that Visual actually managed to set a time.
Yeah.
And that makes a big difference. When it comes to, like I say already, if you hold this time, you want to get that map winning. And it kind of makes Ducks play differently as well. They know they have to push a bit harder. There's no like, oh, it doesn't matter too much, guys.
Yeah,
you know?
It matters very much.
It matters a lot. As Stray is going to be able to get his hands on the objective, and they haven't managed to shut down that push onto long barrels, even with that first arch, second arch defense. A nice kill by Outlaw. He is going to be able to get some damage onto Stray. But Stray is trying to get away. He is getting chased.
Stayed alive on full and somehow managed to stay alive. He's got loads of ammo as well. So he's gonna sit here at the third arch and try to bait the Axis into a full maybe. Fireball's there at the boxes to help him get away to the long area. He's gonna jump up. Is he gonna be taken out? No, somehow he stays alive.
Oh,
and is gonna
what's he on?
I don't know how he stayed alive there. He's gonna actually run all the way back towards the Allies' first spawn. He's being chased by Outlaw. Outlaw's expecting him with the health and ammo, and we'll just kind of chuck a nade and self-kill, allowing Stray to get back to this.
Oh, that grenade. So close. It was so close to Gibbs. It was like directly onto Insane. It was so very close. Now Visual in the same sort of situation that we saw Ducks in with the Cresty double grenade. Can they hold on? Nice shooting from Stray. Does actually get quite a bit of damage. He actually takes down Insane, and that's actually Insane. Oh, he's out on only short spawn, so it's not too much of a problem. The allies are going to have to really utilise their attacks onto the Axis spawn time. You know, you want fulls. You don't want them respawning back in to take you out again underneath the bridge.
They've got to go for the Gibbs here. They've got to turn this Stand-3 into a 3v2 or something in their favor, so they can just mad rush the tank, or the truck rather, as Stray's gonna play it super safe here, staying back by the CP in the tower, and actually, he's so exposed right now. If Insane only knew where he was, he would push him. But he's gonna continue to stay alive here. Stray doing a good job of staying alive with the gold. That's 4.5 minutes here on the clock. Crest is gonna push towards CP. Insane's actually there up in the CP. Really gets away towards the gold. It's gonna be out for about 10 seconds or so. Outlaw's there at the CP stairs, holding down that area. AAE's watching the bridge as Stray's right there near the tank, kind of backing up once again. No, he knows he's got plenty of time. He knows he can play this safe, and that's what he's gonna do.
You say he's got plenty of time. They are slightly running out of time.
Yeah.
And we are going to see what Stray can do now. He is going to be moving in with his teammate. Cresty has been taken down. Insane with that double frag. He is going to get shot quite a lot long range. You need to back off a little bit. Cresty's going to come in for the the escort as well. Insane taking a lot of damage. Stray gets that frag in, and the gold in the back of the truck. No barrier build up for the Axis team. And if this truck gets past the barrier, it's going to be...
They're going for it.
Yeah, going to go for it. They have only got one engineer. Oh, and it had double engineer. They could have got on top of that. There must have been a grenade in position. Did you see any grenades or anything?
I think the truck was just too close, and there was one grenade dropped, yeah. But I guess the one grenade was just enough to where the truck had already passed. So yeah, that's kind of... they're going to get away with it, but they kind of took huge risks there, going 2 engineers. But
to go 2 engineers but not really commit to that build, you really had to build that regardless of if you're going to die. Doesn't matter if, you know, there was I remember strategies in oh, here we go, here's AIE getting lots of frags in.
Ooh.
But he's not going to be able to slow down that push, and that is going to be it pretty much. As I was saying, there were strategies when I played RCW that were like, just push. They're going to get an artillery in position on time, but we have to push through it and just hope that we don't get fragged, and then because then we can take advantage.
Yeah, and you can't just go 2 engineers like that and just kind of, you know, take your time, you know, not really commit. You got to either go all out or play it safe. And yeah, I guess it might have been the grenade there, but it didn't seem like they had fully committed to the truck barrier build, as the Germans are going to take this map and grab 2 points.
It's going to be a 2-0 lead. I'm going to bring up the stats. You tell us what you see there as I update the scores on the screen.
Yeah, sure. I can see them on my screen. It looks like Crusty top damaging for the Germans, while Insane has top damage. Pretty much the same damage for Team Visual. And actually, wow, it is 16,750 for Visual, 16,746 for playing Duck. So that is a 4-point difference in damage. Very interesting stuff. I think we saw that before on Allernest in the last match, where damage was very close. Not that close though. I've never seen that before, where it's less than 5 damage difference between both teams. So it definitely shows how close this one is shaping up to be, as the Germans take a map win. It is their map choice that they've won, and now we're going to see Team Visual's map choice, which is Delivery. That'll be my first time seeing that in this tournament, or at least as a caster. So should be something nice.
We'll be kicking off the second game, or second map, should I say, of the grand final. It is going to be Delivery.
Prepare to fight.
And it is going to be Ducks against Visual. We have seen the first map which went the Ducks' way. They won Gold Rush with a couple of minutes to spare. They're going to be on defense first here on Delivery, and they've got that standard setup on that first stage. They've got that that field op, and that double medic play at the flag area, and an instant frag comes in by Outlaw, and you have seen a drop down. Revive actually did come in from Cresty, so nice revive, but he is going to be able to loop around and join his team out. A little boost coming in from Insane. I don't think they have a sniper,
they
unless
picked a very good spot, as Insane's going to try to hop on the Outlaw, but I don't think it works too well from that corner.
Yeah, it's a bit too
sort of abandon it.
a bit too low, as the Axis are going to get set up at the flag. They're going to try and get some shots off towards the sniper that's in position. The objective is going to get blown up on the left-hand side. You're going to see a push through. And Outlaw is moving in towards the flag. He does take Cresty by surprise, and they have managed to get their hands on the flag. But although the respawn comes in quickly, they're going to meet the Axis head-to-head in this office. Although they might go all the way around towards the... grenade comes in. One taken down by Stray's grenade, and AIE was on a fraction of health, and that's going to be that attack shut down, and that first push is going to be quite important, I guess, to shut down quickly.
Yeah, and this is a big map, as we said earlier, about Gold Rush, you know, just sort of clogging the doorways. That's what this map is all about in 3-on-3, as you just sort of have your engineer if you're allies, or one of your medics if you're Axis, just sort of sit in the doorway and keep shooting and keep getting revived by your teammate. It can be a challenge to attack on. Or to defend on, really, depending on who's using the tactic. But it looks like all 3 allies are actually going to push right into the room here. All 3 Axis are still alive, but Cresty's far away, pushing around to the other side of backgrab. He may be too too late though, as Insane's going to be revived again. Krusty is there. He's taking out one mech. He's going to take out both. Nice stuff from Krusty. And they're actually all full. I don't know if the Axis realize it. Perhaps Straight Ice is going to jump towards the flag. He should be able to get there in time, as he'll try to recap. And he does.
We have seen these recaps come into effect a couple of times. Stray might risk full spawn here.
Yeah, he's set up in that tower.
That might be a mistake. Smart play from Stray. Smart play. That's what Stray brings to a team. He's not going to make those mistakes. He might make a mistake in terms of killing out in time, but he won't generally make the mistake of like, oh, I shouldn't have been there in the first place. He was smart enough to just kill out. And that's just going to add a little bit of time to the clock. Just a little bit of frustration. That flank from Krusty was evil, but he is going to completely dodge Outlaw there, and he must tell his team that the spawn push is on, because where are the remaining players?
Doing? They're going back and forth. Looked like they were going spawn way, but then they kind of doubled back to regroup here at main. As Insane is going to kind of lead the way as the engineer, the Outlaw, or the grenade comes in from Outlaw, takes out Stray. He gets the revive, but it'll push him back a bit as the medics continue to revive Insane. As Stray continues to take him out. We might see him jump onto the construction here. At least that's what I would do. Maybe jump on and get team kill revived. But it doesn't matter either way, as all three Axis players have been taken out, and they'll get this construction build. Krusty is going to nearly go full there as Fireball saves the day to revive him. And we'll see 2 self-kills for the allies.
Saw some really nice shooting in that last run from the Allied team. Insane in that doorway, who did some really nice tracking, taking down one player, and AIE with the great supportive medic just went really aggressive. We did see a nice kill come in from Fireball, just return that objective, but that's not really going to slow them down too much. They are in position at the button. They have pressed it. We have seen some teams actually not press it by accident and then just allow a free crate, which is not good. We're going to see Fireball nearly pick up that double frag. He did go quite aggressive. The kill out came in from AIE. He was denied the 2-man. Insane is... I'm not a fan of the non-push with the objective. If you've got a lot of time on the clock, just push with it. There's no loss. You just need to get control of that button, and the grenade comes in over the top. Outlaw does manage to get 1 frag. The button has been pushed, but you are going to see Insane just run away with the objective. He is actually going to get caught. The objective is going to get picked back up.
Of course, we say that. That would have been a great time for him to be right at the trucks, you know, as the door was
True enough. But I mean, I think percentage.
Can't know that.
Yeah, exactly. Most of the time, it's not going to be the case, and you need to move with your team, and 100% clear it out before you really commit to backing off. And they hadn't done that. They pressed the button, yes. But I think they'll be on their made maybe. See, now this is different. Now that I wouldn't do. I mean,
yeah, you don't want to lead with the objective, that's for sure. You want to stay together, but careful not to lose the objective, because now the Axis can just kind of hold on to it. You know, he'll probably return it right when they respawn, but they do have the option of just staying alive and holding it, you know, in their hands for 30 seconds before it returns itself. It's definitely a tactic that Axis will employ here on this map, as Krusty's gonna send a grenade towards the allies. Fireball throws one as well. And, allies are just kind of playing it patiently. Insane is following your advice, staying up top with the objective.
Oh, Fireball! That 3-man Thompson.
3-man, yeah.
Very, very close quarters there. It was two guys just on the revive, but they're playing it really well at the moment. The Germans, and of course they're in the situation. We've got to remember. Not just is the map win a victory in the grand final, if they just get a full hold, they've won. A lot of pressure on Visual here. And it's rare that you see the same team attack twice. They attacked twice last time, and they attacked first last time.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
they're attacking first again.
Yeah, they call the swap teams for the first map, so I guess they really like attacking first.
Hopefully they manage to get a time on the board here, because at the moment it looks very hard to break down. I think they need to use that 3-man push as early as possible. They are going to
they've actually dropped the golden. They're going to just kind of go all out here. Not really good timing, as Axis are going to respawn right when they do. but they're gonna push forward anyway.
Oh.
Double grenade onto from Outlaw. Axis will respawn, but they have opportunity to get Fireball full here. As the door will open, the objective will be taken. Stray's taken out and gibbed by Insane. Fireball is there to close the door, but it's too late. Outlaws secured the gold. Nice job from them. As it's only Fireball, only Krusty actually. He'll revive Fireball, and they'll hold on to this door or not. Outlaw is pushing. Crazy turn of events here in the last few seconds. As Outlaw may take out both Axis players here. There is another revive.
Oh my god, Outlaw! How is he doing this? Krusty double kill does come in, but the objective might get in the back of the truck. Oh, the door closes. Closes in his face. I think Krusty's double frag at the button there was really important, but Outlaw was just surviving. It was like the Terminator in
how
that
did he not die there?
I've got no idea. Like, there was a point he was like getting stabbed, and he was just like, "Not going to kill me," and he just moves towards the button just to get it moving. It's just.
He must have picked up some body armor or something.
Indeed, there's the Germans still hold on. They have lost one objective. Effectively, one of the gold crates is rest in peace, as you are going to see the three-man push on towards that office. AIE taking a lot of damage. He's going to get taken down. Revive comes in from Outlaw instantaneously onto his teammate, and they are going to do that doorway sort of push tactic, which is very effective. You have to get in those gibs on the push, and you're going to see the grenade get utilized. That is brilliant stuff from AIE. They're going to press the button, and I think that's it. I think that's it. Insane is going to come in again. The door closes in his face. Here we go. Here we go.
AIE to stay alive.
Not too bad.
Actually pull out his knife a little bit.
Not too bad.
8:34 time for Team Visual here. Good hold. Pretty good hold from the Germans.
Indeed. Look at the damage again.
Oh yeah, what is going on here?
It's so close. It's been like this. It's been like this between these four teams all day when I've been casting their games.
That's crazy. 165
so close.
Difference in damage.
But that's good to see. Like I said, it's nice to see. We are going to see quick ready up coming as well. Let's just quickly recap. 14, 15, 13 frags coming out for the Ducks, and 9, 12, 12 coming out for the visual team. The big damage dealer of the round was Krusty, 2.7k damage, and Outlaw with 2.768. So Outlaw officially just ahead on the damage numbers, but we are going to see what they can do. 8 minutes 30 or so set on the clock, and that is beatable, but it's still quite a good time. Double engineer is going to be used by the attacking team, and they're going to get that plant very quickly. If that was a singular engineer, I could see him get taken out, because Outlaw was in position very, very quickly. He's going to actually push forward with grenades, so maybe going to be able to get in next kill.
I like that attack. I like the two engineers, the covert ops. That's something I do with my teams, and it definitely works well. It doesn't matter if you get there fast, because you've got double the player speed. As they're going to plant the dynamite. Gotta watch out for it, Stray, as it's going to blow him up there. Nearly takes him out. As Stray will stay alive near that rock. We've got Fireball with the sniper rifle being annoying, kind of forcing the Axis to hide in that flag room. And Stray's going to send a grenade into their direction and try to grab this flag.
They're going to make their move in towards it. Krusty has picked up a bundle of frags, and he's going to get another with the grenade as well. If I just bring down the console, it's like 5 frags to Krusty in a row for Ducks. There's going to be a grand kill coming in for a Fireball, and Krusty is either going to give them the option to fall back, just to force someone to move back on the Axis team. He might back off. Insane has double back. Isn't Krusty to move in? He is going to get taken down though, because how is he still alive again? We see these Terminator mode coming in for both teams. As Krusty is just going to loop back to his teammates, who are going to make that 3-man push on the right hand side. The damage and kills are going to come in. AIE picks up one frag, Insane picks up another, and Fireball is going to kill out, but he would have been dropped by AIE literally half a second later. So far so good for Visual.
Axis, they have a field up, so it does allow them to stay at the flag if the medics remain alive. You know, keep up with ammo and continue to have grenades at all times. And actually, Insane's going to be taken out. He doesn't get gibbed, but actually is going to be gibbed. Ally's been taken out as well. And that leaves only AIE remaining. They're all dead, all on full. Allies don't have an engineer, so it is still safe for Axis, but they're going to certainly grab this flag and prepare for a build. as the Axis will respawn, the Allies will respawn, and they still don't
Oh
have an
my
engineer.
god.
What are they doing?
That is massive. They don't realize how big a mistake that is, because look at where Stray is. He was in. But the Axis don't know this, and they're going ultra aggressive because of it. And that actually may play into the Ducks team's hand.
Yeah, maybe
Well, they are going to pick up.
mistake. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe all the frags and revives are going to come in. They aren't going to be able to take advantage of those like 3 full spawns. That was like that was a dream, basically. Grand final. You're given that opportunity and you throw it away. I mean, unwittingly, no doubt, but
not something you'd expect, but
no,
it is what it is, and they're going to continue to push towards this construction build. Stray's going to send some grenades, kind of forcing the Axis back. It doesn't matter if he kills them or not with the grenades. It kind of forces them away from the construction. Maybe it allows him to get that much closer to his objective. I think he was waiting for a grenade there, but it didn't come. Outlaw's going to take him out with the SMG instead before self-killing. And I'd like to see him just kind of jump into that construction there. Maybe they continue to revive in the doorways, and now he's going to head towards the construction.
Well played.
That's his medic, and Insane's going to hold on to the controls. So he put about a half a charge, maybe a 2/3 charge into the construction there. But Axis managed to come out on top.
that was really well played. You know, you kill that engineer, he's going to get revived, he's going to build. Kill the medic, and then he can't get revived. However, I've seen it before where the medic just doesn't push in, and then the Axis are just like left with a bit of a, I don't know.
Or like if all 3 players choose to go for the medic instead of the engineer, and then the engineer just builds anyway, you look really stupid.
Yeah, indeed. But they are holding on. Visual are doing good. 4 minutes 15 seconds. They need to get this building quick, and realistically, we know they probably should have had it already. They had a great opportunity, and Stray actually got caught as he was running across. He did survive, but he did a mid jump because he realised, damn, I'm medic. And then he also did a look towards the spawn. Whereas I think if he was an engineer, they're going to pick up the flag here as well. Oh, this is brutal, and this is almost looking like it's going to go to a decider the way it's playing out, because
Visual realize they need to hold this if they want a chance. If the Germans win, then that's it. They've won the final. So Visual are very, very anxious to hold here, and they've done well so far. 3.5 minutes, and they've got the flag. Only Insane there, but he's got a full clip of ammo. We'll take out one, and may take out Stray as well, as he'll wait for his teammates to come. They don't have the field ops, so they can't stick around for too long without losing ammo, but so far so good. It looks as they'll exchange headshots, grenades as well. Stray's going to take out Outlaw. Fireball takes out AIE. Another grenade comes in. Krusty nearly gets the flag, but Outlaw manages to hold him back. Nice job from Outlaw, holding on to that flag for Team Visual.
Then comes the next push. It does look like they respawned with an engineer this time. Lots of damage from Outlaw's Luger coming out towards Fireball there, but he's going to survive. Decides to kill out. I'm not sure where Cresty is. He might have missed spawn. He did indeed, as he's going to push towards the flag with the respawning teammates, but I think their time has run out. It is definitely going to go to a decider.
You think so?
I would almost definitely say that. 2 minutes 30, not enough time surely to get the flag, to get the build, to get 2 crates. I mean, you'd have to. That would be some massive, just fall apart. That defense would have to just fall apart.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty much at the beginning of the map at this point. You know, they have a wall blown, but besides that, they've lost all progress that they made. You know, it really did kill them not having an engineer there. You know, we can't say for sure they would have had the build, but it looked pretty damn good. Their chances, you know, of getting that build. So yeah, I'd say that it's crazy how a mistake like that can cost the entire map. You know.
So we're going to see the rest of the game played out seemingly at flag. Outlaw gets that triple kill in, and it's just going to, again, put a bit of salt in the wounds of the Ducks. And they need to just shrug this off. They can't think too much of this, because they're going to have another opportunity. They have wasted one. Effectively, they've got a double final, don't forget, so they have to actually lose an entire game twice, but
it's not over at all. This is just
definitely not over for the Germans.
They haven't lost the first match yet, so both teams still in the game, but Visual will be very happy to hold this and stay in the game and head into a decider here. So that's 3 deciders in a row. That's awesome.
Yeah. As
Well, I think it's awesome.
yeah, it is. But I mean, maybe you could say maybe playing on the minds of the Ducks players is the fact that it is late. They have been rushing the games, like asking people to ready up quickly, and
See, there you go. Says let's directly go to a vote. No taking a break, no smoking, no bathroom breaks.
yeah. Because if it goes to double final, we could potentially have a very long time, very long time. And this is always the risk.
Yep.
And personally, I prefer like a nice relaxed tournament that finishes within a good time. That's just my own opinion, but hey. We are seeing coin toss come out.
Before the game's even over.
Did someone call heads or tails, or did Stray?
Yep. So Visual won the coin toss. And so what were the maps? Gold Rush and Delivery. So we'll be looking at Supply, Adler, Frost, and Ice.
That's actually not too bad because they're fairly fast maps. I don't think we'll see Supply.
Yeah, he's actually just eliminated Outlaw for Team Visual. So I think both teams are looking for a fast-paced map here.
And also there is the rule of you can't pick Gold Rush and Delivery in the second final.
Oh, okay.
You can't pick the same maps that they picked in the first final in the second final.
Now, can they not? Do you know if they can't be chosen at all, or they can't be chosen by the team that chose them?
They can't be chosen at all. You can't do a swap of Rooney, basically. Adler out. So it's going to be Frostbite or Ice. And I think they'll probably go... I would say they'll choose Ice because they chose it before.
Visual, and they lost
But they lost it before, exactly.
Yeah.
They're going to go for it. And unless they just don't realise, I think that's a mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, Frostbite... I mean, either way, Frostbite, Ice, they're both RCW maps. Fireball is just sitting there grinning right now because he is in his element. Like he knows these maps inside out. I remember when I played ET with I can't remember what team it was. I can't remember exactly what team it was. I think it was like Chocomel, and I was like, I sort of
Germans.
helped them out. No, it's not Germans. Not Germans. It was I can't remember the exact lineup. Yeah, the LAN team, Coop and all that. I didn't play at the LAN, but I played with them as like a backup, and basically I remember Crumbs saying like every team they picked Frostbite. Basically, that was their map, and every team was struggled against them because Frostbite is something that Crumbs could dominate on, and the tactics that we set up was really good.
It's not a map that's practiced very much.
Except when he came up against Abort, and it's because Abort had played so much RSW. He knew Frostbite and he knew how to push service and he knew how to take advantage of service pushes. Now that's the same thing Fireball's going to have on defense. Like you'll see his defense position be slightly different. He'll play tree, which a lot of ET people will think that's a bad position. It's actually a really good position because you can hide behind the tree, you can see everything, you can't really get flanked. But we're going to see this kick off. This is the decider map. I haven't updated the score on the screen, so I'm going to let you take it off Oyakul and I'm going to update their scores.
Okay. Yeah, a bit of a slow start for the Allies as Krusty kind of blocked the other two, and his nade's not going to do a whole lot in the hallway there, and Sane will have a pretty free ride over to the plant spot. It looks like, okay, I thought maybe one of the Axis players might have pushed to the other side. Stray's grenade's going to take out AIE for full, and once again the Axis are attacking this map. The Allies defending, and spawn times are a little different as well. I believe it's 25 and 30. The Allies and Axis, respectively, and Fireball and Krusty are going to stay alive at the Allied flag here. I'm not sure what happened to Stray. I guess he went full, so they won't be getting that diffuse onto the dynamites, but Axis still want to grab that flag as the self-kill comes in from Fireball. Only Krusty remaining. It'll be a 3v1 here.
Oh, nice grenade.
Yeah, slows
that was
him down,
very
takes
close.
out Outlaw, and Saint's going to push towards the flag. Krusty takes him out. Good stuff from Krusty, and they will unfortunately for the Germans, manage to cap that flag right before their spawn time, and try to progress to the rest of the map. Stray spies Insane there near the flag, trying to reclaim it. Nice shot onto Insane.
He managed to reclaim that flag just on the spawn time as well, so...
Good job.
And that is one thing I highlighted. I'm not sure if... Was it the game... Were we streaming together when I said this? I don't think we were, but... Basically, the flag is something that ET players aren't 100% used to. That one always reclaimable flag. They're used to that. It's reclaimable for certain periods, and then like on delivery, you can reclaim it until they build, and once you build, there's no more reclaim. Whereas it's 24/7 on ice.
Yeah, or like a CP or something.
Yeah, exactly. They're used to a CP or like it being automatically claimed once an objective is blown, like radar main. Once that's blown, you can't reclaim flag. You know, that sort of situation, and it can throw teams a little bit. You know, can throw teams just a little bit.
Yeah, I can imagine. Insane did manage to cap the flag actually right on their spawn time, and all three of them are going to push into the service area here. Insane's going to choose to go up to the small ladder. I think there is an Axis player or an allied player inside. Fireball's going to take out Allah. He has self-killed, and Insane chooses to stay alive. Somehow managed to stay alive. He's going to try to take out Cresty. Stray is there, and he'll take a full as Outlaw tries to avenge him by taking out Cresty, and will do just
wow. How... Fireball like primed an aid and threw it in north.
Okay.
And an AIE heard it and almost just like said, I'm going to strafe into it, and died. I'm pretty surprised. There's we're not going to see a sneaky flag grab maybe.
Yeah.
But he might just leave it because the objective has been picked up. You are indeed going to see him leave the flag. Going to pick up the objective. It is Outlaw. He's going towards that south area. I think he's got someone behind him. It is going to be Cresty doing quite a bit of damage into the back of Outlaw, but he has got backup. Fireball's going to get taken down, and Outlaw has made it away. He has got Cresty chasing him. Will he make it away? It does look like he's going to make it as AIE gets that frag in. And it is going to be a very, very quick time here on the third map of the grand final. It is going to be around about
3:30.
3.5 minutes indeed. 3 minutes 29, and that is superb. And that is still beatable, but it's going to be so difficult to beat. You have to break down the defense that really, well, it doesn't have to set up too much. And that's with AIE getting 1-6. 1-6 on attack isn't too bad, though. It happens. It happens. But looking at the damage again, a bit of a fall off this time, so Visual got away with it. There was a nice strafe from Outlaw, kind of standard.
Yep.
I'm gonna wait for these ready ups to come in. No real standout performance on the stats because, well, maybe Cresty had 1,000 damage, but it was such a short game you can't really talk about stats too much.
Yeah, doesn't really play too much into it.
But it's gonna be again the same sort of situation they had on the last map where they know they don't have to beat it. It'll be a bit of frustration. They want to go to sleep, I think, is one of the ones. But it'll be not as the nerves won't be as high for them as it will be for Visual. And it's all going to be about this first real push, this first clash. Where's Cresty going to go? Does he go into the flag? Does he wait in the halls? If he goes into the flag, he's good, but he's kind of messed up the strafe a little bit. He dodges a nade.
Yeah. They did the same thing in round 1. It doesn't look like they're too comfortable moving around on this map. Stray's going to head towards the plant area. He does get the plant down. No NG for the allies. Actually, Insane is an NG. He could very well go for this as Fireball's going to be taken out. And Insane pushes towards the plant. He's going to send a grenade there, but Stray has a grenade as well. Neither player dies. Throws down one grenade, but that was a mistake as Insane is there, and actually Stray gets taken out.
I'm going to give up the flag though, unless the respawn has only just come in.
Looks like,
that's kind of unfortunate.
Axis have just respawned, so definitely played into the allies' hands there.
He's going to be Outlaws in the north hall, so he's going to be able to pick up that one frag. Push from the Axis is just going to roll over that and try and push in. Outlaws getting loads of frags into this box room. And he's going to pick up another with the pistol, make that a 3-man. Stray is going to shut him down, but he's done the damage for this attack, and realistically the Axis team could wait on the full spawn of the allied team. They don't have to push in just yet. They're going to just play into their hands.
Grenade from Insane.
As AIE is actually going to be out full here, maybe. I think AIE's out full.
He is.
And they got the flag for their own spawn time. The respawn is going to come in for Axis. The aggression for the Germans is going to come, but they need to get that plant down on service.
And they're actually not going for it. They're all medic. They're just going to choose to bum rush main, and I don't know how I feel about that. As
Insane
there to pick up 3 kills.
Huge frag.
He gets taken out, but it doesn't matter as he's held him way back, and they only have main to push. I don't know if they can do it with 1.5 minutes. Only one.
Oh, nice respawn frag. If they manage to get another frag on this respawn, they need to get the revive in. Outlaw picks up that double frag, and that might be the saving grace for be the saving grace for that team, but that's two guys out for full. Stray
is there around there.
Stray is there. It's all about Stray. Whether Stray can do this, he might go for that revive.
Objective taken.
It's hard to know. He has been spotted.
Did Insane spot him?
I think he might have spotted him.
Oh.
I'm not 100% certain. It doesn't look like he did. AIE has though. He has been spotted, and well, with 20 seconds left, Fireball and Cresty have to get this done. They have to get their hands on the objective with. It takes about 31 seconds, and you've got to strafe fast. You can't mess up those strafes. As Stray is actually going to get revived. No give came on him. I don't think they've got enough time. And we're going to go to a second grand final.
Oh boy.
The dreaded words. Well, I dreaded this moment. As it's going to go to a second grand final.
Yeah, Stray's going to go out for full there, and the rest of the Axis players will be eaten up as well, I'm sure, as the clock ticks down. And yeah, this is going to go into a second match. It's going to be a 4-2 victory for Team Visual, the underdogs, the team coming from the lower brackets. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Well, I think they deserved it. That attack really was superb on ice.
Well played for both Insane and AAE as well. We saw a lot of 2 and 3 mans, you know, getting the defuse onto the dynamite. You know, AIE making the mistake of going full there, but Insane and Outlaw made up for it by just shutting down every attack basically.
Yeah, I mean that 3-man from Insane really did help them out. As much as the revives came in, that's just gonna slow you down, and it's just gonna be a problem. Here we go. This is the second grand final. It is gonna be Visual against Ducks. And I'll give you a quick roster rundown. You know the team: Stray, Cresty, Fireball, Insane, Outlaw, AIE, and we are going to see the maps being Adolescent and Supply, and we are going to see a big push from Insane going very aggressive towards the plant. Frags do come in. Outlaw and AIE both picking up a frag apiece, but I do hear revives, and Cresty, Fireball picking up frags themselves. Insane picks up a double. Really nice. Almost took off his helmet, and they're going to respawn back in the Axis team.
5 minutes, soldier.
And push forward, and they're going to just look to sort of hold on to the forward spawns. So oh yeah, see, I haven't heard that noise forever. So I'll put it over to you.
Yeah, Insane's going to continue to kind of push down to the drop down area, send a grenade or two, and then try to jump into the control. We actually just saw a 3-man, an ace by Cresty, taking out the entire team and just shutting down that attack. Axis have just respawned, although all 3 of them have chosen to stay. It could be dangerous as Cresty is very far in front, and Fireball's just been naded. He's nearly dead. He has been killed by Outlaw. AIE's taking out Cresty, and there you have it. The entire team, the entire Axis team is down for 15 seconds. Outlaw's going to head towards through the spawn. He has until about 33 on the clock. Until the Axis respawn, and he's going to grab these documents and very well may get away with them. Insane's going to spam some grenades, prevent the Axis from getting through that team door, and actually that's where all 3 of them are headed, or not. Fireball is following Outlaw from behind. Not sure if Outlaw's aware, but he's going to jump into the transmitter. Nobody going into the Axis door just yet.
Wow.
Outlaw's going to jump all the way to the end of the map.
1 minute 42. Thank you, Visual. I mean, well played, Visual. But that is really well played. 4 frags coming out from Cresty, but I mean 4 minutes. What, 4 minutes? 1 minute 42. It's just like total kills in the game 15.
And that's just crazy. Axis, you know, they all elected to stay alive, you know.
Oh my god.
It seemed like a good decision, but then Cresty pushed a little too far. Fireball ate a grenade, and it was all downhill from there. Nice stuff from Outlaw. Good strafing, and good job to his teammates holding the Axis back, preventing them from getting to the transmitter. So yeah, I mean, I dare I say this map is already gone to Visual. It would take a miracle for the Germans to win this one, I think, as we jump into round 2.
It's not over until it is over. We'll see. We'll see. Unless I mean, they'd have to get the plant down first push to really have the plants be effective. And after that, I mean, now they're going to have to push through spawn basically. They're out of time. They're going to still try and go for that plant. I'd say they've got maybe 5 to 10 seconds. This plant has to go down right now. Stray has pushed in. He has been taken down.
Taken full, he's not gibbed just yet. But...
Oh, Oh, nearly from Krusty.
That's it. There's no way they're getting a plant now. They've got to go through spawn or grab a uni or something as the clock ticks under 1 minute. Krusty and Fireball heading through spawn. Axis have just respawned.
Look at them set up. Look at this setup. Come out of spawn, bro. Come out of spawn. Not a chance. Not a chance.
Yeah. It would take a miracle.
It's well, they could have picked up a suit. Stray could have picked up a suit on that push, but
I think they're just sort of given up and just frustrated from the fast time set in round 1, and will just kind of start to mentally prepare themselves for map 2 maybe. You know, just say, hey guys, it's alright, it's a lotto map. Try to convince themselves that it doesn't matter, and head into supply, I think.
oh, it's going to be a 2-0 lead. Visual managing to pull themselves back. They were a map down in the first final. They've managed to win 3 maps in a row. We said that this is a mountain to climb. They're nearly there. They're nearly there. These mountaineers.
They've got their
Dutchmen.
climbing gear on, and
You know what's funny?
Ready to go.
In Holland, they don't actually have many hills at all. So these guys have done the unthinkable. It's going to be a 2-0 lead for Visual. And,
Was that one you had written down?
No. I'm on comms quite a lot with a Dutch friend, and I'm always making jokes every now and again about hills. Or the lack of hills. Here we go. Quick ready up for supply.
Yeah, nice.
It's going to be that 2-0 lead. It's going to be Visual on the defense first. The Ducks have to attack really well. They have to attack really well. They're going to want to attack. It's going to be frantic because, and I don't think we're going to get that interview at the end if Ducks win. Stray's going to be snoring. The push is going to come into this low area. Stray picks up 2 frags. He has got 1 more player to deal with. Nice frag comes out from Insane. Double frag for him. And that's going to be straight out for full spawn.
That's right, Krusty as well. They both pushed through the cave there. The first spawn, Fireball chose to go main, and he's still alive, but not for long unless he manages to do something here. He is going to stay alive and just sort of try to prevent the Axis from pushing out. Avoids that grenade there and will regroup with his team. Axis, no doubt, self-killing here soon, and that'll give allies a chance to jump in. Outlaw's there. Is he going to get the second frag? He doesn't. 2 self-kills, 1 stayed alive there at the bottom right. Insane will hold back Stray, and Fireball self-killing. Krusty taking up shop there at the cave. Maybe sending a grenade in their direction or just being annoying.
We have got Outlaw set up here. On these, I guess you could call them the rifle stairs. Would they still be called rifle stairs in TLC?
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't
Radio
know.
side stairs maybe.
Yeah, as he's going to get 1 frag in. Insane's going to get the other. And right now, the Visual guys, they're in the position which we actually saw Ducks be in that sort of position once or twice, where a full hold would win them the game. And Insane, AIE, and Outlaw both all pick up frags on that push. No revives coming in, and they're looking confident. And almost 2 minutes off the clock already. Time is much quicker than they would have hoped.
Yeah. Visual's looking for a nice long hold at the first stage here of the map. As Stray and Fireball are going to push in. Stray taken out, and Fireball pushed back into the cave there. We haven't really seen too many strong pushes from the Germans just yet. They haven't even really made it inside, as they've got to time it right and try to get at least 1 Gibbs and maybe get a plant or go for the flag here. As Outlaw's going to take out Fireball. Not
An out performer. I think Outlaw did some really nice stuff.
Yeah, we saw quite a few multi kills really from all of Team Visual. That double grenade and the flag save by AIE was nice. But yeah, I'd say Outlaw stood out as a pretty strong performer. Both Insane and Outlaw, and you know they all.
Well, everyone
did
did their part, but I think the consistent performer for Team Visual